Good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, soul family. How is it going, everyone? How is everyone doing after that super moon? All right, so we're going to get the message here of what is going on, because I'm telling you, before we get started, I just got to give a few shuffles here. This is the last deck that I had to shuffle out, so we'll give one more. But hopefully you're all doing well after the super moon. Now, a lot of you may have been feeling the residue still today from the super moon. As we know, that was the most potent moon, the last full super moon of 2023 in the lunar eclipse, okay? And so a lot of you are wondering, especially Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, you felt it the most, okay? Doesn't mean that just them zodiac signs that you're the ones that felt it the most. What is going on? I was like, what is going on? All right, so we're gonna get some Nag Champa going. Oh, hold on. My eagle feather was wanting to take flight. But here on this channel, as you know, we are a community, we are a family, we are here to anybody who has been unheard, unseen, misunderstood. This is where you're here to gain your confidence, to understand what's going on in your journey, and to have a better outlook on how able to move forward with going with the flow, right? And as you can see, the passion is there. You want this. And I keep seeing the Two of Swords and the Tower. So when them two come in, it's, yeah, choices need to be made so that you're not being stuck and stagnant, okay? And it's like that tower had to fall in order for you to rebuild the pieces to know exactly what you need to do in your life, okay? So we're going to get some Palo Santos for the protection. Again, this is the root chakra that we are lighting to make sure that we are deeply rooted and grounded. Okay, so we'll get this lit up. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so that you know, and that little notification bell so you know when I do go live. But mainly, let's do roll call. Anybody who is here on roll call for our soul family, anybody who is new, down in the comment section, we do capital CV or CBVOY, and that's creating that best version of you. And when we do hick is because happiness is contagious, okay? And it's important that we live our life to be the most happiest as can be. It doesn't mean that some of the choices, thank you for the Two of Swords, Father, but it doesn't mean that some of the choices that we make that everything's going to be happy-go-lucky every day, right? There's going to be turmoil. There's going to be obstacles and challenges. It's how are you making the best of that day? Now, you all know for the Bunny Love 444, it has a spiritual meaning because it's that beautiful, nurturing, new you that is coming in to understanding that you can have victory, right? And 444 is a spiritual awakening, but that is all about trusting, believing, protection, and know that we're all here to grow together, okay? So now that we've got the Palo Santos and we've got our Himalayan rock salt here, let's get into the energy. Ooh. Yeah, and it just keeps showing me, you know, it's you having to find that balance again with the Two of Swords, okay? So let's find out. What do we need to know, Father? What do we need to know? What do we need to know for the head? We're going to do the head, heart, and soul. We're going to do 3 cards for the head, 3 cards for the soul. All right. What do we need to know for the head, Father? Thank you. And I can already feel what's coming on. All right. What's in the heart? What's in the heart, Father? What is in the heart? What is in the heart? And what is in the soul? What is in the soul, Father? What is in the soul? Thank you. The overall energy is the Judgment card. Woo! I just got the chills on that one. Because for the overall energy to be the Judgment card, look at that super moon. Look at the raven who is the messenger. Look at your angelic team that is helping you rise above from things that are now dead and gone, right? Wow. That's why they were showing me the Two of Swords and the Tower. Because what it's telling me, what is in the... Okay. So you see how you have the rebirth of the new baby dragons that are down here? This is a rebirth on communication. This is a rebirth about being deeply rooted and grounded. You have now had that tower fall, okay? And that's why he had me put the man walking in the matrix of going with the flow, right? Is because it's like the judgment was here. It's like a renewal, the rejuvenation of the rebirth of what's going on. But it's you being able to come through the things and have it illuminated, harvest it, let it grow, and you be like the center of that tree, right? Because the 3 bodies are coming out of the grave, right? It's like you put to rest the things in order to heal and get the communication with spirit. This is significant. All right, so let's find out. What is in the head? What is in the head? Ooh, we have justice. What else is in the head, Father? Ooh, major arcanas. We got the Hierophant and the Hermit. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh-wee. Okay, so, wow. So the truth is coming out about something that you believe in because you had to go into isolation in order to take that forward motion on something that you've been stuck in a routine on about, okay? You had to find the balance. Hold on. You had to find the balance because there's justice. Now, when this comes into me, it's basically saying that some of you are looking for not only the balance, you're looking for that clarity, you're looking for equal give and take. Okay, so in your head now, you're understanding about this equal give and take. And when Father brings 4 major arcana, this is all about your stability because he's showing me that everything that has been going on is now going to balance out. It's like you are looking to the higher power. You are looking to the 33 master teacher, the infinite healing. And it's ironic because in the background, this is also the peacock, okay? And that means you're an extraordinary being, right? It's like you want harmony and balance in your life, but in order to get it, you had to put things to rest. You had to break the traditions to believe that you could do it. And the only way that you could do that at that very moment is go into isolation. Because look at all the wounds that you have right here. All the wounds that you have. Okay, and the messengers coming through, it's like some people were the wrong messengers for you, but this is like also telling you, be cautious, be cautious. Because in these two cards right here, you can see the peacock feathers back here. That means that you are an extraordinary being. You are a unique individual, and you are now being seen of everything taking place. And when you look here on the Justice card, you see your three spiritual team. Judgment has been called because look, they have been called to come in and do the healing for you. Wow. This is high honor. This is the anointment and being in high honor of who you are. So in your headspace, it's almost like this super moon, because I see the super moon in both cards. It's almost like the super moon brought this balance to the love and light. To the love and light, because when you look at it, here's the sun, right? But the Knight of Pentacles is all about taking that motion forward and breaking that routine, breaking that continuous thing that you used to do. It's like getting off that karmic cycle. It's take a lot of work, because in here, it's like before you went into introspection, it's like you had this mask, you had this disguise. And when Father put that to rest and gave you that rebirth to balance things out and make it equal, it was all in divine timing that he put you to rest for you to get the knowledge that you needed, so that you didn't follow tradition, that you didn't follow the beliefs of others, and you took the mask off and started to balance things out. You started to rise above to see what was going on. I'm also hearing this is an old soul. So, because look, it's an old soul. And that tells you a lot when it comes to it, because it's like the Hermit card is about going in and dealing with that inner turmoil that you've been going through. And this is all about taking the motion. The Knight of Pentacles is about taking the motion, right? So in your headspace, I'm going to show you, look, you are very, very strong in your headspace because you got the 4 major arcanas. And before, it's like you used to have this dull outlook. You didn't know the potential, right? You didn't know what was going on. It's like you had this trustworthy because you're good. You know, you're trustworthy with people. Animals love you. Okay? You're very trustworthy. But when it came to it, it's like justice had to come so that you could balance out your chakras, so that you could balance out who you are in order to spiritually grow. Because you see the changing color of the dragons, how this is representing your chakras. This is having an attitude of gratitude about balancing yourself out so that you can spiritually grow and get the communication directly from the higher power. Ooh, and we're going to clarify these, because I'm telling you, to start this reading off with the stability of 4 major arcanas says a lot, because you are headstrong. Now, a lot of you are so headstrong that you tried to control your own situation, and Father already had the blueprint printed out of your life, how things were going to go. And that's what it makes it an extraordinary journey, to overcome, because a lot of you feel like you're walking through the valley of the shadow of death right now. It's like, why is all these things coming in? But that's why Father said, because you're getting the wrong messages. You're with the wrong people. You're dealing with the wrong things, because you see how the messengers are being pinned down. It's like, stop listening to the gurus and go to that inner self of you. Because when you look at the inner self of you, again, you have the peacock, which is you. But you have masqueraded who you were. You see how he's wearing the hood and the mask? It's like you have masqueraded who you truly are. And now it's time to step in to who you are in your spiritual strength. Okay, so what do we have in the heart? Ooh, we've got the 3 of Cups. We've got the Chariot, the 5 of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Whoa. Wow. In your heart space, you have almost all cups. All cups. Except for the Chariot. So in your heart space, in order to have that new beginning, you need that communication to not only speak with your friends, but some of you are battling through. And now we've got another major arcana, right? Wow. I'm telling you. Yeah. A lot of loss and regret. 5 of Cups is about the loss and regret. The King of Cups is you are very much in your emotions. But the Knight of Cups is like there's a new, how do I say it? It's like being very emotional of everything that has gone on from the 5 of Cups. It's a lot of loss, a lot of regret, a lot of stagnation, a lot of adversity in your life that you had to battle through. You had to battle through in order to move forward. It had to be done because you had this kindness and this willingness to you to take that motion forward. But in order to do that, it's like, because the Knight of Cups is all about love. It's all about, you know, being able to have that romantic offer. So a lot of you are, you're headstrong spiritually, but when it comes to the love sector and to your friends, it's like there's a lot of hurt. A lot of hurt. Because you see how it's like they wounded you so bad. The blood pouring from the cups, they wounded you so bad. And it's ironic because when you see the 2 of Cups right here, but you have the 3 of Cups sitting up here, look, you also have the 3 of Cups. This is about that community. It's all about divine timing. This is something that had to happen because the partnership that you were in, yeah, there was a great attraction and everything, but this was not your person. This was not your person. So in the heart, when it comes to love, it's like you have to take that motion forward. You have to gear up and battle through it. You have to get the messages. You have to get the messages because it's like if you don't have the willpower to get through this broken heart, get through the emotions, it's like you're never going to be able to rebuild because you're not going to see that new partnership coming in, that new attraction coming in that is meant for you, that is going to help you rebuild. And that's why Father showed me the 2 of Swords and the Tower at the beginning of this reading. It hasn't come out here yet, but that's why he showed me the 2 of Swords and the Tower. It's because you had to make the choice so that you weren't stuck and stagnant in your heart space in order for that tower to fall, for you to rebuild, because the 5 of Cups is all about rebuilding, right? Good morning, good morning. How are you, sweetheart? The 5 of Cups is all about rebuilding, right? So when Father showed me the 2 of Swords and the tower at the beginning of the read, before we even pulled anything, this is where it comes in, that you had to make the choice for yourself, to better yourself, and have that control and that willpower to battle through this, battle through, the friends, the partnerships, because this put you a lot in your emotions, because you gave it your all. You gave it your all. And these people were the ones who like stayed in their routine, I mean, they gave you the romance back, but not like you gave into them. So what do we have in the soul, Father? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. So with you being headstrong, in the heart is where you're a little weaker when it comes to that, because of the love situation, now having to rebuild. This has been a battle that you've been fighting for a very long time when it comes to staying deeply rooted and grounded and being able to communicate. It's like, this is where your new beginning starts. This is where the stability starts of you taking control, knowing the 5 of Cups, the 3 cups that are already done, knocked over, they're already put up on the shelf, right? It's like you're pouring out the residue from the other 2 cups. And the other 2 cups is finding that balance and that new partnership that you are very attracted to, who is going to bring the balance to your emotions. Okay? You're not going to feel isolated. You're not going to feel separated. It's like, this is a true romantic, loving offer that's going to come in, but you have to heal. You have to make the choice to heal. So we have the Knight of Wands, okay? So this is telling me that you are very passionate at what you have built, okay? The job or the business that you co-created. It's like you stand in your power, but when it comes to love, it suspends you in midair. It's because you can't see through that hurt and that pain here. Confirmation. So we have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is, there are signs and synchronicities that you are seeing of how, when it comes to love, you put your focus and your passion in your work. You take that motion and you put all your passion, all that love into your job, because when it comes to this romance, okay, this is about partnership. This is about a romantic offer, right? It's like, it starts at the beginning of the heart and comes down to the base of the heart. This is where one of your underlining issues are. And this is where Father said, with this supermoon, you have to make the choice in order to let the tower fall, rebuild, and pick up them 2 of Cups. Because when it comes to love, it's like, I don't know, it brings you emotional. But Father is saying, look, your spirit team is here with you, healing the wounds. This is like fire and ice, okay? So this is telling me that you're going to come in with your twin, and that love is going to be the guidance, because 2 hearts come together as one. So that's why at the beginning, at the end of these cards right here, you're showing that there is a new love that's coming in. That is great, sweetheart. I'm glad to hear that you're doing all right. And that's why you put all your passion, because you are a visionary. It's like you, wow, you stand in your power. You do everything from your heart space, but it seems like you're always the one being suspended in midair when it comes to love. It's like somebody doesn't give back to you the way they should, and your belief of rebuilding about that love is different than somebody else's, but you had to go into introspection, balance your emotions in order to feed your soul and get the messages and get the signs and synchronicities. And that's why the judgment card came out, that you put something to rest and now you're rising above, right? Because justice is here. You want equality. You want to take your beliefs and your traditions and you want to be equal with somebody. And that's why you had to go into solitude in order to take that motion forward, because this is about making that offer. Now it's like you want to offer somebody, what I'm seeing is love, a romantic offer. You're wanting to offer them a romantic offer because you have a lot of regrets. It took you a lot to balance your emotions in your heart when it came to this, but you have the willpower, you have the determination, you have the passion. It shows right here. It shows right here. Wow, let's get some clarification, Father, because I really want to. Why do we have judgment out here? Why? Yeah. So judgment is coming out. Oops. I said put it like this. So judgment is coming out because you are now awakening. You are being rejuvenated to what is going on. And it's like Father wants to give you a promotion when it comes to your happy home, happy life, happy marriage, about coming together with that twin flame. This is about that romantic offer and partnership that you are very attracted to. It's like you're so attracted to this person, it blows your own mind because you were like, oh, no, no, I'm in judgment. I'm never going to find love again. I'm never going to deal with love. Okay. And Father said, that's not what you want. But this love that's coming in is a divine spiritual love who is not going to do what your past relationships did. And that's why it's all about rebuilding, because you need to be able to have the willpower and stop putting that old relationship. You need to be thankful and grateful of the fact that this new relationship is coming out. So what do we have for the justice, Father? What do we need to know for the justice? Yeah, telling you, you felt left out in the cold. You felt left out in the cold when it came to that equal give or take. You felt left out because you tried to walk in the righteousness. You tried to be loyal. You tried to be faithful. You tried to be dedicated. You tried to have that balance and honor that relationship. But their beliefs weren't the same as yours. Okay, so what do we have for the Hierophant when it comes into standing in their power? Unbelievable. Because look, the divine was blessing you, that person wasn't for you, because for you to have judgment come out twice, look at this. Judgment came out twice. Okay, this is about your happy home, happy life. This is a happy relationship. And the 33 master teacher is wanting to bless you, even though it has been mysterious, even though you don't understand what is fully going on. The signs and synchronicities are here. Wow. Yeah, the signs and synchronicities. Because look, you got the Page of Cups, Page of Cups. You got judgment, judgment. Okay, this is the higher power coming into you and saying, listen, no, that person that was in your heart space that you're having a hard time being able to heal from, because the lotus flower is all about healing, right? It's like there's the balance again. And what did I tell you? Balance. A lot of balance. So the divine is telling me that it's like you're now balancing your darks with the light. Everything is starting to balance out and your beliefs are changing. It's like you're starting to see, by you going into introspection with the Hermit card, how you were all broken and all broken down, and all the messages is that you were getting. It was like, no, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not ever marrying again. I'm never being in a relationship again. And Father called judgment on that. He's like, no, you're taking the motion forward, because that person that hurt you and created all the holes in your wings, there is a new offer that's coming in, and a very romantic, charming offer coming in, that will not be that routine, because this is all about routine, right? Whoa. So, what do we need to know about the Hermit, Father? Thank you. Told you, told you, told you, told you, told you. Trust and believe, have hope, stay deeply rooted and grounded, because Father put you in introspection to feel alone, to feel like you're never going to have this again. Put you in your emotions to be able to rebuild yourself, but you have to have the willpower to go through. And that's why he showed me the Two of Swords and the Tower, because you needed to make the choice of, hey, I'm not going to sit here and be stuck. I'm not going to sit here and be stagnant. I'm going to hold the hope, because there is somebody out there for me. Now, in this reading alone, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 major arcanas, and that is our Father's number. That's all about the hope and the faith, right? So it is coming in. Now, what do we have for the Knight of Pentacles, of being able to take that motion to break them routines that have been kind of stopping you? They've been stopping you, right? It's like you've been doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, because not only are you an emotional dreamer, you're a very big romantic person. You are a romantic. That is what I'm hearing. What do we have to know about the Knight of Pentacles? Wow. So now you've got 9 major arcanas. 9 major arcanas. That is all about the spiritual enlightenment. That is being able to have an attitude of gratitude and having that thankfulness that, yeah, it's been slow and steady, but the more you ground yourself, the stronger you become. The stronger you become, the more you're willing to sacrifice, the more you're willing to be able to rebuild and battle through it. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. It's like, and awaken into your spiritual powers of, hey, there is somebody that's meant for me. I don't have to be alone. This person is not going to use me. This person's not going to hurt me, because they're seeing the signs and synchronicities too. Wow. What do we have for the Three of Cups when it comes to the communication of this new person that you have come across that has given you great attraction? It's like you have this great attraction. So what do we need to know for the Three of Cups, please? Ooh, you got lots that came out. Wow. Wow. You have great passion for this person. Okay. With the Three of Cups, you feel a great passion. You feel drawn to this person. It's like energetically, you're like, this person, we could go on adventures together. We don't care who's watching us. We don't care what's going on, right? And you got even more cups, okay? You got 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is all about getting rid of the illusions that have been trying to bind you and hold you back and make you think that you couldn't have this, because Father said your rewards are coming. And we just got another major arcana. So that's 10 major arcanas, which is broken down to you as the extraordinary being. But it's like you got to be able to take the adventure, get rid of the illusions. And that's why the super moon was saying with the Two of Swords and the tower that showed up before any of this was saying that you have to make the choice. Do you want to be stuck? Do you want to be bounded? You know, do you want to continue fighting off these addictions, or do you want your rewards? It's like you had to make the choice to battle through it, to take that motion, you know, to have that willpower and control to say, this is what I'm doing. So what do we have for the Chariot, Father? Ooh. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? To illuminate with the super moon so that things can come into calmer waters. You have to have the power. You have to have the willpower and the control to bring things into calmer waters, to balance out the dark nights of the shadow to the love and light. You had to do that. Wow. Because there's something that you have now discovered. That you have now discovered. See that right there? It's the divine timing. Where'd it go? You had to break that tradition. Divine timing. It was all in divine timing. It's like who you thought was for you. Father said, no, no, we've illuminated that. You are meant to be friends. You are meant to move forward and have this beautiful relationship. Now we have 11 major arcanas that come out. This is all about your divine path, right? To rebuild, not to be held down in your emotions, but to have this new romantic love offer come in and show you that you can rebuild and that you can trust and that you can be able to love just like you loved that person. You can be able to love, but it's time to rebuild, right? It's time to rebuild. So what do we need to know? Oops. That's right. It's time to rebuild because you got the Chariot that came out again of battling through this, trusting and believing, having the willpower, because this is your destiny. This is your destiny to be that divine counterpartner who can manifest anything and everything as you rebuild. As you rebuild. And yeah, it's going to be very emotional. There's going to be emotions that come up left and right. But this person that's coming into your life or who has already entered your life is going to balance them emotions out with you because they're very, very passionate about what they do. They see that profit. Yeah, they see the profit and the vision with you. It's like the passion is there. They trust and believe that you can create visions together, that you can make investments together, that you can, you know, make profit together because you are unique individuals. So what do we have for the Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups. All right. And remember when I said about the Two of Swords, you know, about sabotaging? Right here it is. It's like you want to go into this isolation. You want to go into this introspection and say, is this romantic offer that's coming in, is it true? Well, I can tell you, yes, Father says it is. And this person is going to be able to take the emotions forward with you to be able to communicate because the stag with Mother Earth Gaia and the animal kingdom, the stag is all about leadership. Okay. This is a peer connection, and the leadership that you both possess, things are going to be calm. There are not going to be no cliffhangers wondering, you know, is this person going to use me or, you know, treat me wrong or treat me bad? No, because you can see to the horizon. It's like you guys have a vision. You have a vision of what's needing to be done when it comes down to it. So it's like confirmation. It's like you're now seeing, and we have 12 major arcanas out here. And that's the master teacher trying to communicate to you that in your heart space, there is somebody that's going to fulfill your heart space even greater, especially, excuse me, especially having the Chariot come out twice. I mean, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas for the heart space, and that is the growth. That's unconditional love. This is a true relationship that is coming into your life. Okay? And that's why Father is saying, listen, it's like you being a visionary, your person that's coming into your life is a visionary. You're an entrepreneur, so is the person coming in your life. They stand in their authority, you stand in your authority. But the beautiful thing about it is they are not going to suspend you or hold you back. They are going to love you unconditionally and say, look, I'm going to feed into your soul. I'm going to help you have a rebirth. Okay. We're going to bring them calmer waters in by being able to get the messages, because this is like the Holy Grail. You know, it's like the Ace of Cups. You know, when I look at the Page of Cups, the way that it's isolated, this is going to be an isolated love that you've never felt before. And it's a rebirth. It's a rebirth. But, you know, it's like the signs and synchronicities that you are going to get from this person. It's like everything that you like, they like, and then some. And it's not them coming in and saying, oh, because you like it, I like it. No, you were each in your own world coming together, and you're going to see how much that person helps you see the horizon, inspires your creativity, you know, uplifts you into your passions, things that you wanted to try that you were just like, whoa, no. And this person's like, go for it, do it, you know, do it, because you're very passionate about it. Take that motion forward. Don't let it go up in flames, you know, put your heart and soul into it and move forward, because this is your vision. This is your creation. This is your entrepreneur business ship that you are wanting to do, right? Yes, yes. Hello, sister. Good morning. Good morning. That's right. CBVOY. That's creating that best version of yourself. And with this all coming into play, I mean, especially after the supermoon, to have 12 major arcanas that came down, that's significant. All right. So, what do we have for the King of Wands when it comes to their visions? What are they envisioning, Father, when it comes to their soul? They're letting their emotions guide them instead of their heart. They're letting the emotions guide, okay? There's emotions coming up to the surface when it comes to this heart space. You have to trust and believe. And that's why the Hierophant came in. It's all about your belief system. Are you going to go by what you had learned, what you saw, what you lived? Or are you going to get the message to put that to rest and get the divine blessing and do the healing to take that leap forward? Because this person has been saving their cup for you. They have been saving their cup for you. They don't go around and sleep around. They don't go and do all of that. Okay. They are very balanced in their emotions, and they're very deeply rooted and grounded. And that right there in the heart space, they're very passionate, very loyal, very dedicated, and very devoted. It's like you have to see that because the one hurt you, the next one is not going to be that way, especially if you let Father bring in your twin, right? Because he called judgment. He's like, the ones that you are seeking out to are karmics. They're karmics because you're in that low vibrating energy, and that's why you keep getting hurt. And that's why you get suspended when it comes to the individuality of a loving relationship. It's like you wonder why it's not working out. It's because you're suspended in midair and closing your heart off to that new person. Okay. So what do we need to know about the suspended in midair? I'm telling you, you need to put a completion to it. It's like Father is trying to give you the information that this person is nothing like anyone you've ever met before. You need to put a completion to it because you've been gathering the information. Your heart has been pulling you towards this person. And it's like you two are going to be able to dance on the divine path, because don't that look like an 11? Yes. Emotionally, you are going to become so balanced with this person because the yellow represents the solar plex chakra, confirmation, which the solar plex chakra is all about the emotions. This person is going to emotionally satisfy you in all around. All around. They are not going to disappoint you in that whatsoever. They are going to feed your soul. They are going to help give you a rebirth when it comes to love. They are going to show you that, look, this is like, and I love it because I just noticed that the cup is green. Okay. That is the fourth heart chakra. That is unconditional love. That means they've been seeing the signs and synchronicities magnetically, energetically. They're being pulled to you to feed each other's soul because it's going to make a huge difference, right? So what do we need to know, Father, for the Page of Cups? Yeah, and this is about being thankful and grateful for it, right? It's about being thankful and grateful for it. So what did I say about the Page of Cups? When you're actually taking that motion forward, seeing the signs and synchronicities, when it's like you're being able to also see that this person brings out something in you to be creative, right? Because look, Three of Wands and the Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, once you start climbing out and balancing yourself and knowing that, hey, this person, you know, has been preparing me. The things that I've been feeling, they've been preparing me and making me feel very balanced to tie up the old situations and get the clarity, to come back into my full potential again, to not be so hard on myself, to know that I'm very abundant in all that I do and I'm very powerful. I just have to stay balanced because right here with the Page of Cups, it's like that synchronicity is making your creativeness come out as your passion, right? It's like you're starting to now see this vision with this person of, whoa, not only am I seeing the signs and synchronicities, it's like I'm having a rebirth. It's like my mind that was so headstrong about, I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to do that. All of a sudden, it's like, it's telling you, Father says you are strong enough, you've healed enough. And to have the Page of Cups out here twice, I mean, you got everything coming out in double. So that is telling me about your twin flame. It's like now everything has been put to rest. Now you are starting to see that, whoa, you know, this person is doing much more in the emotional department, but in my head, I am thinking about this person all the time. In my heart, it's like radiating to this person. And it's like, I want to come in and I want to make an offer because look, I want to come in and make an offer because I feel like I'm destined to be pulled to this person. And that's having an attitude of gratitude because that is the power of our Father bringing you to your true destiny of a person who is going to bring out the highest potential of you, to create that best version of you, who is not going to let you sit and just go day by day being successful when it comes to your envidor or your passion, but also in that beautiful love connection. Again, we have the Three of Cups coming out, I'm telling you, because they are ready to be not only your friend, your lover, your forever, but they're not afraid to go out in the community with you. They're not afraid to go out there and show people how balanced they are, how pure the relationship is, and how the unconditional love radiates from above, right? Because that's where the rewards and the victory are. Woo-wee. All right, Father. Yeah, I'm telling you. Let's get a closing message on the read, and then we will get your affirmation. 11:04 on the clock. Now, if that didn't come in at the perfect time where Father drew me to that, that is your divine path to the stability. Okay, that is all broken down in the angel mastery to our Father, saying that you are on the divine path. He is right there with you, creating that stability, because we had 4 major arcana come out at the beginning of the read, and it all comes down to the growth. It all comes down to that unconditional love. So, yes, I mean, that was hit right on the nose, because it's your destiny, baby. Get up, because this person is going to battle through the crap with you. This person is ready. This person is not scared. This person is going to protect you because they know you are destined to be together. They know that everything that has gone on, you're not the only one, because you both had to rebuild. You've both gone through the same thing. You've both gone through the same thing. And that's where you have to balance the emotions, right? You have to balance. Yellow is the solar plex. This is the third eye, and this is the crown chakra. Good morning. Good morning. That's right. Purple bird. Yes. Growth, and unconditional love. Hello. Good morning, sweetheart. Hopefully you got some good rest. All right. So we are going to get the overall advice. What does Father want us to know? He's asking me to use the celestial deck, because the fact is we just had the super moon, right? We just had the super moon. And so therefore he's telling us, it's like, yeah, look, intuitive messages. Oh, and the 10 of cups, baby. I'm telling you, you cannot deny what Father has for you, because he is showing you over and over. He's giving you the clarity day by day. And it's like, now it's like the things that you were bonded to, and in the past, this bondage to this old love connection, it's time to put it to rest. Okay, because they've hurt you, they've stabbed you in the back, and it's like you had to put an end to that situation in order for your betterment of the 10 of cups. Yeah. I'm talking about a happy home celebration. Could be living out in the country. All right, Father, what is the advice through all of this? Because yeah, the 3 of wands, I'm like, the 3 of wands came out 3 times now. Now that's the communication of saying, listen, you have been in this preparation and this foresight to survey your own kingdom. How do you want to create your own kingdom? How do you want to feed your own kingdom? And that's why when it shows you in the Hermit card, it's like, take that lead, communicate, take that motion. It's like you're moving to the horizon. You're not going to sit back anymore. Yes, and it has been, and it will be the residue from it will be very emotional, all through until tomorrow. Things should be looking better after the 2nd, but the super moon usually resonates with the residue for 3 days before and 3 days after. So yes, it make you feel depleted. That's why I couldn't come on last night, because everything was just like bam, 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 bam. And energetically, I just had to sit with Mother Earth Gaia, and I had to stay cool, calm, and collective, and be able to do what's best for my destiny on my journey, right? Okay, Father, so what is the advice? What is the advice? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Intuitively, we are doing the right thing for our 10 of Cups to come in, because this is beautiful. It's like overall, we want our complete happiness, right? We want that complete happiness in love. We want complete happiness in our job and the things that we co-create. But this is one of the highest cards in the deck. Now, let me do some confirmation here. So remember when I told you about the twin flame? In the deck, the High Priestess and the Hierophant are the twin flames. So somebody is coming in with their twin flame. Somebody is coming in with their 10 flame, and you're going to have the 10 of Cups, because together you're going to feel this oneness, and you're going to be divinely guided. Wow. And that is so ironic, because when it comes to it, you see how it says Torah right here on that piece of paper? On the Destiny card, on not this one specifically, but on the rider deck, on the Destiny wheel, it spells out Torah. And that is broken down to Yahweh, or our Father, who is destined to make your destiny come true. This is about standing in your power. Woo-wee. And balancing the light and dark. You have your angelic team behind you. No way. Why would you show me that? That is amazing. Okay, so we had the super moon, right? Which is also known as the harvest moon, the corn moon, and the autumn moon. It is all the same moon, right? Because we have to cultivate that mature stuff, plant new seeds, and let the others fall away. And right here behind her chair, look at, there's the corn. That's the corn planting new seeds, spiritually planting new seeds. And it came out with the 10 of Cups. Look at all that land. Okay, it could be living in the country. All right, so what is, yeah, I'm telling you, Mr. Lover, okay, this relationship is no joke. This is the joining of two people with that Lover's card. This is about being able to pour into each other's cup, because it is your destiny, and you will battle through things together, and you will bring things to completion, because you will gather the information to know exactly what you need to do on your journey. That is beautiful. I'm telling you. And it's cute, because if you look at the house on the 10 of Cups, look at that house. Now with the Lover's card, look at that. Same cute little house, right? It's like victory. Now you got the love of your life. And when you break it down, you had 12 major arcanas come out, and look at, wow. Well, congratulations to your engagement. And yes, you're going to feel the ups and downs of that full moon energy. It's going to create a lot of burdens. So just make sure that, you keep putting in the hard work, and everything will work out just fine. So what else do we have for advice, Father? What else do we have for advice when it comes to this? Because somebody's been waiting for this. Yeah. Things are in much calmer waters now. Everything is turning out of troubled waters. That means everything that was in the heart space is now out of here. It's like, get out, get out. It's like no longer holding you down. It is actually made a fence to protect you. Wow, I love it. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know for the closing message? I'm telling you, no more will you be down and depressed. Okay, this is going to rise above. You are going to feel that victory because look at, there's the Ace of Cups. And didn't I tell you on that island right here? Didn't I say that it reminded me of the Ace of Cups with that compassion and that unconditional love? Well, guess what? You have all four aces out, and it's telling you there is security. This person is wanting to come in and is magnetically drawn to you to be that helping hand, to love you unconditionally. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and a lot of your social anxiety is because it's like you're this shy, reserved person where you got to step into that power, right? Look, the Hierophant came out again. Okay, so this is telling me not only will there be marriage, you will have a company together. Um, wow. And it's going to be ordained, that is going to be very deeply rooted and grounded, because the garment that is on there, you see the white ribbon here, that stands in Hebrew for Yahweh. And it's got the keys. Whoa. I love it. I love it. So you have the synchronicities, 1221. That is you and your twin flame. It is also broken down in the angel mastery numerology of the 33 master teacher who is wanting to bring you these gifts, right? But what they wanted me to point out is when you look at the ribbons on here, you see the two hearts coming together. Look at the new opportunities on a spiritual level that you are going to come into. And then you got the destiny again. Now, this is where I was telling you, okay, on the celestial deck is showing you we have Torah, right? We have T-O-R-A. Torah, T-O-R-A. I'm telling you, this is destined. This is destined because the Sphinx is all about the discovery. It's all about something being discovered, coming up to the surface, a new finding, right? It's the ancient Egyptians' way of saying that, look, when he faces the eagle, that is, there's a new perspective, there is a new situation, there is something that's coming up. And it's like the devil can no longer hold you down, right? And if you go back and you look on it, um, because I also want you to know that, look at T-A-R-O-T, tarot. Everybody says that this is some kind of voodoo. Father says, oh no, it's written in Hebrew. You cannot deny the truth. You cannot deny that quick thinking and that clarity and being able to understand what's going on, because now it's like with all this coming out and it's your destiny, it's like you are completing phases in your life. They were meant to shut out last night. Now that residue is going to linger for a couple days, but intuitively you're secure. You've got everything overflowing when it comes to this love. It's like you're going to be meeting each other, you're going to be stepping into the physical with each other, but spiritually you've already been drawn to this person. You've already been drawn to this love. And it's because the Father wants you to have that happily ever after. Okay. What else do we need to know, Father? Because I'm all the same major arcanas are coming out, right? Yeah. Because look, This person is not here to steal from you. This person is here to change things with you. This person is here to give you important information, an important message with the Knight of Wands, because energetically it's like, I want to pour out my passion to you. I want you to know that I want adventure with you. I want you to know that this is not a lust of what I'm feeling. I'm feeling the strength of a true unconditional love. Woo-wee. I'm telling you, it's very powerful. Yeah, look, there it is again. There it is again. Unbelievable. Where did it go? Where did it go? Come here, victory. Come here. This is all about victory. I knew it's in here. I know it's in here. Why I'm having, it was sitting right over here. Anyways, this is your victory. This is the victory that you have been waiting for. This is a pure connection. There is no denying. There is no denying. It's like this letter or this message that is coming through is good news saying, hey, listen, it's like you two are destined to be together. And spiritually, you know it because you're being magnetically drawn and you feel this cup overflowing for this person. It's like because you've been led to this person. Now it's time to communicate. That's victory at its finest. Thank you, Father. Yeah, look, there you are, Emperor. Step right up. Step right up. Step into your power because they can no longer hold you back in them emotions of that heart space. Divine masculine, you will not be held back. You are too powerful to be held back. Do not let them make you feel smug or bound and gagged that you can't find love or you won't have love. That's not the truth. That is beautiful. Yes, that is beautiful. It is. And it's great messages that come from our Father to illuminate the things that are going on. And it's to follow our instincts and have that loyalty. And no matter what comes to us and may pinch us on our path, it's like even in the heart space where this person was deceiving themselves with that love, right? It's like they were deceiving themselves. They were creating that conflict and tension in their own heart because their heart was broken and they didn't feel that they were going to find another person. But Father said, oh no, put them old thoughts, put that stinking thinking to rest because there's a rebirth here. It's like that rebirth is that forever person that you are meant to be with, who will help you illuminate, who will be the pillars of strength. It's like that path will be lit and deception will be gone. There is no more delays. It's like there's no more instability when it comes to the emotions. And I'm hearing like this. So somebody could play drums, bongos. I don't know. I'm hearing bongos. Yeah, because look, it's like the Seven of Wands. It's like when it comes to it, this person had a lot of frustrations to overcome. People painted a certain picture in order to top the situation, to make them feel more less than. And Father said, oh no. Spiritually, oh no. The Ace of Wands coming out saying there is a new beginning, and that new beginning is with that forever person. Spiritually, this is a spiritual connection of a twin flame coming together because we had the High Priestess and the Hierophant that came out. So yeah, he's stepping into his true power. Very intuitive. Look, I can't say it enough. Justice is being served, madam. Okay, we have number 44. 44 is the Ascended Masters coming through. But look at even the justice on the spiritual realms are coming through with the clarity and saying, 4 of Wands, 4 of Wands. This is your divine partner coming in. Now you could be seeing 11, 11, 11, 11. That is very significant when it comes to that emotional happiness. Okay, this person is going to show you, because this right here, it's like everything balancing out, everything working out. And it's like, I'm hearing, it's like you're cutting through the truth, and now you will see. Look at the kingdom that you're going to build. And these are 2 different decks with the same card that came out. This is victory between the 2 lovers, between the twin flames. And there it is. The Knight of Pentacles came out again. Came out again. Look, I'm telling you. Came out again. Let me bring you this offer. Let me, before I lose out, you know, it's like, I have a message to share with you that I am completely, utterly attracted to you. I know who you are now. I've got the clarity. I know who you are. So let's bring our resources together, because we are a power couple. That just said it in a nutshell. All right, so let's get our affirmation. Let's get our affirmation here. Affirmation, affirmation. Affirmation, affirmation. What are our affirmation, Father? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can you say, this is how I know Father is in here? Because bloodstone with courage, this is the blood of Jesus. This is, I just had to take a moment. This is the blood of Christ coming and protecting this connection. No weapon shall prosper against them, right? This is bloodstone, okay? And this is, ooh, I'm telling you, have that courage, because the affirmation on here, with the strength from my higher power, I have the courage to overcome any challenge. Now, we had the Chariot that came out twice, right? We had this one that came out about battling through, having the courage to move forward. Okay. Now, this is also telling me, okay, this is a specific message for somebody who is anemic or has anemia or who has a blood disorder. It's like this one heals the bloodstone. It heals them disorders. Okay. And something about, if you've had a blood transfusion, the bloodstone with the blood of Christ, that is Father healing you. But the affirmation on this is, with the strength from my higher power, I have the courage to overcome any challenge. That's right, because we are the warrior. We push forward, right? Again, one more time. With the strength of my higher power, I have the courage to overcome any challenge. That's right, because we put all our resources together. We get the clarity and the victory to have our forever happiness, okay? And the satellite is the visualization. I was trying to sing it and say it at the same time, and it didn't work, okay? Okay, then he's talking about you, sweetheart. Then that's a specific message that he just came through and said. That is a specific message, okay? Yeah, it is. So, yes, and I'm hearing, give Howard and the baby a hug from me. Wow. Okay, so this is all about the clairvoyance, okay? This is about that visualization, and this is to be able to manifest everything in the tangible world of pulling all your resources together. So you need to be able to do that. And this affirmation says, I am the creator of my reality. I use my imagination to visualize what I want in my life so it can be so that it can be realized. I don't know why somebody's trying to come in. That's perfect. Yeah. Beautiful. Little boy. You already got the little girl. You need a little boy, right? Okay, so this one, again, the affirmation says, I am the creator of my reality, because our thoughts become the reality. When we use our resources, it becomes our reality, and it creates that happy home, happy life, right? But it says, I am the creator of my reality. I use my imagination to visualize what I want in my life so it can then be realized. Because again, when you visualize, your thoughts become your reality and it happens. I am the creator of my reality. I use my imagination to visualize what I want in my life so it can be realized. And just know, okay, well, then it was reversed, but yes, it was like just letting you know that it was put in there. But that's beautiful. Congratulations. Yes, because the citrine is joy, and that is joy right there, right? That is the joy. It's like Citron always reminds me of the Son, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, because it's that warmth and vitality. It's also, about the solar plexus. But this says, I embrace joy. I choose to have sunny disposition and positive outlook, regardless of the circumstances. So, okay, yeah, see, this message is for you, sweetheart. Some of this, take what resonates for you, but don't try to make anything fit, because just know that life is good. Um, but again, the affirmation is, I embrace joy. I choose to have a sunny disposition and a positive outlook, regardless of the circumstances. So no matter how dark and dingy things may get, know that Citron brings that joy. The sunshine brings that joy. It brings that warmth and vitality to make it easier for you to laugh, for you to smile. It's like, how many of you can say that when you look outside and it's all nice and sunny, you're like, whoa, I want to get out there. I want to go out there and do something. And you get this smile on your face and it's an uncontrollable smile. It's because it's like the sun uplifts your attitude, it uplifts your energy, it like re energizes you, and it reminds you of the bright day that you will have forward. So, the affirmation again is, I embrace joy. I choose to have a sunny disposition and a positive outlook, regardless of the circumstances. So, again, each day, know that you are in control of your joy, your happiness. It's like when you wake up, you are that sunshine. You are meant to shine. Your disposition is to say, hey, I'm going to be positive today. All the affirmations, everything's coming out for me. And that's going to be the greatest, right? I thought he had 3 cards out here. Oh, okay. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Because we had the bloodstone and then we had the satellite and the citron. Okay. So, yes, it's like, have that joy, be that joy, smile all day, because I'm telling you, the more positivity and resources, excuse me, that you can bring in and be that infinite being, all your divine fruit will come forward. It was like, it's written in the scroll right here. Because when I look at that, that is the scroll. That is the scroll. It's like being able to pour into your own cups, emotionally and physically, but being able to be abundant throughout the day, getting the sword of truth, taking that motion forward to be saying, hey, I surprise myself sometimes, whether it's good or bad. It's like I'm surprising myself because you're using your resources. And it's like, yeah, in the scroll says, this fruit right here, no good. You see how it falls from the tree? Yeah. down here, plant that new seed. So anything that is no longer serving you, get rid of it, plant new seeds. So that is your beautiful message, to be having an attitude of gratitude, to be thankful for life and everything that is going on. Yes, much love to you, sister. God bless you. I hope you are doing well, and I will definitely see you later. Luana, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. I greatly appreciate you. But yes, that is that beautiful message. And it's just about, creating that best version of you. And that's why when we say roll call and we put in that CBVOY, that is creating that best version of you. And when we put in hick is happiness is contagious, okay? Because when you're happy, how many else energetically can feel that happiness? And it's like you feel this in upliftment and you're like, whoa, I'm going to go do this, and this. And it's like you set your reality of, you visualize what you're going to do and you go forward. That doesn't mean that everybody is going to be nice and kind, but Father always says, if they come at to you in a rude way, repay them in favor by giving them kindness, giving them unconditional love. Because I tell you, it's real. It's real. Father will bring their justice. You don't need to try to serve justice. You keep that humble pie cooking because it smells good. Thanksgiving's coming. We need to be able to do it. You are so very welcome, sweetheart. And you have a great day, Purple Bird, okay? You have a great day. Sending lots of love and light. I hope you day and all of them are doing well. Misty, Sugar, all of our soul family. So, all right. You guys have a great day. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and that little notification bell. Anybody who is trying to reach out to me, my email is down in the description. Also, there will be some changes taking place to down in the description as the creation is unveiling itself here soon, real soon. So there'll be a little change that shows down in there. So make sure, I'll let my soul family know, but anybody who's trying to get a hold of me, I will not reach out to you. You have to reach out to me in order to have that free will to exchange the energy, because I will not violate somebody's energy, okay? Other than that, you have a beautiful super Saturn day, because Saturdays are Capricorn days. And I'm going to go do some things here. It's 11:37 on the clock, which that's bringing it down to the master teacher giving you the communication that I will see you later. God bless you. Peace.